Hey everybody! It's been a hot minute since I've made a video because I've recently given birth on May 15th. And I kind of want to sit down and talk about everything that happened because holy crap, it's kind of a lot. And I'm sorry about my camera angle, but I've got baby in one arm and my right arm isn't the best at videoing, so sorry. And obviously, I'm not showing the baby on YouTube. Obvious is obvious. So, let's see. So, I went to the hospital on May 13th, and I my back was hurting a lot, and I was having contractions. Not like contractions, but I was definitely in like early labor. And I get to the hospital, and they check me, they're like, wow, you're 90% effaced, and I think at the time 3 or 4 centimeters long, which was great. I loved that. And we thought we were having a baby that night. Nope. So they admit me, and ooh, y'all see that? Hi. She's asleep, and she likes to stretch in her sleep. That was so cute. So, anyways, because Silverfoil had to get a COVID test because someone at his job tested positive. So, went in and they get checked. They admit me. And, I had the bloody show at the doctor's, in the waiting room, basically. Where they check you, they hook you up to all these monitors. That was fun. The monitors were kind of fun. She didn't like them, but whatever. So, they put me on Pitocin to help speed things up. And then the next day, I'm at 4 centimeters. Shut up, Mom. She just told me to shut up. I'm not going to. Sorry. So anyway, the next day, the 14th, they checked me again. I'm 4 to 5, but more like 4.5 centimeters. And 90% effaced, and they're like, that's weird, but okay. So they upped my Pitocin, and that night I couldn't really sleep very much. They gave me some Benadryl to help me sleep, and I was up like every 20 minutes to pee. And I'll tell you what, that was a trippy experience. Not only am I higher than the Empire State Building off some IV Benadryl, but I'm getting up every 20 minutes to pee. They actually had to hold me up at one point for me to pee because I couldn't stay awake long enough to walk from the bed to the bathroom, which was only like 5 steps. Anyways, so the next day, they're like, okay, you know what? We're breaking your water. And I'm like, give me like an hour so I can figure out what's going on with Silverfoil's stretchy baby. And he's like, hey, I tested negative. I just got the results. Very stretchy baby. Y'all hear her? I wonder if her little stretches are being picked up. Anyways, so they break my water, and Silverfoil gets on. And shit's already hitting the fan. My back is killing me. I'm definitely having some real contractions at this point. And Silverfoil came after they broke my water. And then shit really hit the fan. So after a while, my back it feels like someone's got both sides of my back and pulling in opposite directions. and I'm pissed the fuck off about it. I'm yelling at everybody to go away, leave me alone. I briefly thought about getting the epidural, and it was too late. I was not going to be able to get it anyways. I couldn't sit still. But they brought the anesthesiologist. I told her to fuck off. I basically threw Slurfoil out of the room. I did not want to see anybody. And about 2 seconds after I did that, I almost threw up, and I'm like, she's coming! She's coming now! And so the nurse comes back in, and she checks me, and she's like, oh yeah, she's like right there. And about 5 seconds later, there's like 20 doctors, residents, and nurses all running in. It sounded like an elephant stampede. All running in all at once, getting my legs up in the air, which sucked. My legs and my back are still really fucked up. And then they're like, you need to push, and you need to push now. And I'm pushing for about 5 seconds at a time and then needing to breathe because I'm in so much pain. I'm hot, I'm sweating, everything fucking hurts. And they're like, you just need to push, just push. And I'm like, I need to fucking breathe. And then, about 5 seconds after all the doctors and people come running in, my little baby bet was born. And Slurfoil got to cut the cord, which was really, really cool. I didn't even see him come back in the room. I didn't even see any of that. All I saw was my little bat getting on my chest. And then I hear, do you want to cut the cord, Dad? And I'm like, when did he show back up? And if I remember correctly, the very first words out of my mouth were her name, and then going, oh my god, I did that. So, I had full back labor, no epidural. Basically, it went fully natural, except for the fact that they had to break my water and give me Pitocin to help me out. But I kept getting stuck, so, yep. That's the birth story from my perspective. I'm gonna ask Slurfoil when he gets home from the store if he wants to tell his perspective. And her birthday's May 15th. I'm not telling y'all the time or her stats or anything like that, but she was born on May 15th. And it just got super hot in here. Why? Probably because the window's open. There was something else I wanted to talk about, I think, but I don't remember right now, so I'm gonna go. She's pooping. I gotta go. Love you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for keeping up with my pregnancy and now the labor story. I am hurting, and I will make a whole other video about my postpartum life later. Bye.